If the client tells you that this is what I have, you can't hide your money. So you just work with the budget of the clients.
So it's a very tricky one. So when an event planner is helping a person plan an event, these things must be spelled out in black and white and not in color.
So normally as an event planner, I leave those decisions to my clients. First of all, I'll look at them and profile where they belong.
Dollar rate is not stable. So you can go back to your client and explain to your client. The reasonable ones will not even argue with you.
First and foremost, terms of reference must be given.
You tell them that the prices ranges from 10 naira to 10,000 naira. So it's as best as your pocket can get you.
And the beautiful thing about it is that everybody knows what is going on. We all know what is going on in the country. Dollar rate is not stable. So you can go back to your client and explain to your client. The reasonable ones will not even argue with you. They will add to the money they've given you. So it's not an issue. Yes, you can work with that person's budget. That one too is not it's part of our training. If the client tells you that this is what I have, you can't hide your money. So you just work with the budget of the clients. So we can handle the event without any problem. At the end of the day, some of them are very reasonable. They will give you something. The most important thing is to deliver and make your client happy. Thank you.
Well, to start with, I don't run guards. I'm a consultant. People consult me when they're having events, and I tell them which of the security firms to get the guys from. However, I oversee the handling of such events, security-wise. First and foremost, terms of reference must be given. A term of reference. Who are the invitees you want to come? Is it strictly by invitation? If you say yes, it doesn't matter whether the person is your relation or not. If the person doesn't have an invite, the person cannot come in. That's one. Two, the second aspect again is for those who are not invited, who go for functions where they're not invited. Like I said earlier, I hear, I branch. Such persons should stay away from certain occasions, especially where there is security. The security are given a term of reference, and that term of reference must be carried out to the letter. Because if anything goes wrong, the security firm will be blamed. So in the course of handling such situations, it could get a little bit messy or rough. That's in rough. When the going gets rough, of course it all gets good. So anyway, the point I'm just trying to say here, in fairness, it's a terms of reference. If you're organizing a party, you're planning for a party, you must be clear, you must be specific on the kind of guest you want. The best way out is a dress code. The dress code helps to keep those who are not invited away, because you might not know the dress code. And that's one. The second one again too, if you know you're giving invites, let the invitees, persons who you are inviting, know it's strictly by invitation. Because here in this part of the world, in Nigeria, you invite one person, the person invites others. And it's a very difficult situation to maintain. A good example is that you invite the governor. The governor is coming, he comes with an entourage. We invite a KBSC, an OB, or an imam. He's not going to come alone. He's going to come with his entourage. What happens to those people? Are you going to bounce them out? You invite a man, and invite states, admits one person. He comes with his wife, or his better half, or whoever it is coming up, side chick, anything like that. Are you going to bounce that person? The answer is all no. So it's a very tricky one. So when an event planner is helping a person plan an event, these things must be spelled out in black and white and not in color. If it's in color, it's gray. But black and white is either black or it's white. And this is the only thing we can do to event such things happen at events where nobody is rough-handled, and so strictly that. And again, the choice of the venue also comes into being, where you cannot get cash from any other place but a single entry. Like here we are now, you're only going to come from one entry, so it's easier to maintain strict attendance.
When you talk to your clients and they say, oh, how much is this or how much is that? You tell them that the prices ranges from 10 naira to 10,000 naira. So it's as best as your pocket can get you. So normally as an event planner, I leave those decisions to my clients. First of all, I'll look at them and profile where they belong. There are some clients that they don't mind the amount. Even in this economy, they want the best. And there are some clients that, like you said, are on a limited budget. So they would want something good with a limited budget.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.